Product reviews all day here, folks. What it is, shake it, don't break it, wrap it up and I'll take it. Feeling good, feeling tight and right on a Tuesday. And we are going to do a quick little rundown of this absolutely stunning timepiece. This is the Chameri. I guess I don't know how it's pronounced. It's just a generic Chinese brand. Kind of the same. It's actually literally the exact same watch as the Escapement Time. The only difference between the Chameri and the Escapement Time, but it looks like it was almost produced at the same factory. The only difference is that the Escapement Time has a signed crown, and then the Escapement Time also, instead of saying 100 meters on the dial, it says quartz. Which now I'm definitely not opposed to quartz watches. I mean, I'm holding one in my hand right now, but I don't love how it says quartz on the dial. I'm not trying to hide that it's a quartz watch because I own G-Shocks, Precisionists. I'm not a watch snob like that. But I just like that it says 100 meters as opposed to quartz on it. I also don't like that Escapement Time calls their quartz watches Escapement Time when a quartz watch doesn't even have an escapement. So that just bothers me, which is why I really won't purchase Escapement Time watches unless it's an automatic, and I don't think Escapement Time makes an automatic, at least not in this version of the watch. This is like a homage, like I don't know, maybe an Air King, or maybe like a Grand Seiko, a GS Homage, a Rolex Air King Homage. You have a fully polished case. It's kind of fingerprinted up right now because I've been holding it like crazy. You have the Seiko VH31 quartz movement. The VH31 has more of a sweep second hand to it. It beats at 4 times per second. You can see that second hand going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it beats at 4 times per second as opposed to 1 time per second. You have a heat-treated blued second hand on there, which is absolutely beautiful and contrasts nicely with the silver hands and indices in the dial. You have that really cool kind of a sand dune. Kind of a sand dune textured dial, and that's the reason I chose this model, because I love that textured sand dune looking dial. Just an absolutely gorgeous timepiece, just absolutely beautiful. Chameri, on the case back there, $50 for this watch, for a screw down case back, screw down crown, Seiko VH31 movement, absolutely dynamite, polished, stainless steel, fully polished case and bezel. The indices are really nice and sparkly too. The hands, they have a nice beveled, angles on the hands to make them kind of sparkle. Getting a little glare on there, so it's kind of tough to see, but those indices and those hands really just catch the light nicely, and they have nice beveled edges on them, and everything's polished and just sparkles. $50 for this. Just if the Chinese can do one thing, they can mass produce a very, very cheap watch and still make it look really high quality. Like this watch, if I would have polished it before I did the review and got the fingerprints off, the polishing on this thing is just, it's excellent on this thing. It's just, and like I said, screw down case back, screw down crown, polished, high polished stainless steel case, high polished indices and hands, 100 meters water resistance. Am I ever going to take this thing 100 meters? Absolutely not. But I love the VH31. I just love that VH31 smooth sweep. And that heat-treated blued second hand, just so cool. I mean, $50. It just blows me away what the Chinese can do. That's it. Chameri. Don't have no idea how to pronounce it. Chameri. VH31, quartz movement, stainless steel case, screw down crown, screw down case back. 50 bucks. You absolutely cannot go wrong with this bad boy. And this is the 37 millimeter case. Product reviews all day. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Peace.